left off will not be
Hello,
part of
Noble.
this process.
Hello, Noble.
And Mr. Robin, I'm putting you on notice. The court didn't say that go and start from where you left off. You didn't leave anything off. The court said the process was irregular. So start afresh. Please, you are not the returning officer. Stop interfering in this process. Stop interfering in this process. You are a very corrupt man. You have been a conversation with everyone. We don't know. We don't know. We will not be part of this process.
Honorable Dafiameko.
If you collect afresh, then we are leaving.
You are leaving because they won't collect.
Yes, the court says collect afresh because what happened was an illegality. So the man says he wants to continue from where he left off. Why did you leave off? Why did you petition your head office? Now the court says collect afresh. Then you come and tell me that you just want to continue from where you left off.
Video number na mi na yembre studio na me so me fa manu yi kakra me pesa me kafa sa ase ya e koso yi ho na me fa tudwa na mesre so be mi e like button so ma me yankomra.
You petition that it was bad. The court says recollect. Then you come back and say you want to continue from the wrong process that you left off.
Why are you abandoning the process instead of staying and insisting on what is right?
Please choose your words carefully. You saw that we have come to participate in the process. Petition your head office because you said the process was irregular. Now the court says collect afresh. Then you come and tell me that you just want to continue from where you left off. Where did you leave off? What you did was you petition that it was bad. The court says recollect. Then you come back and say you want to continue from the wrong process that you left off.
Why are you abandoning the process instead of staying and insisting on what is right?
Please choose your words carefully. You saw that we have come to participate in the process. The EC officer, Mr. Fosuhini, who is a metro director, who has no role in this process. In fact, in this process, it is the returning officer who has the power. Again, he has come to take over the process and commandeering everything. We will not be part of the process.
What would you do if they finish and come out with a final declaration? What action would you take on that?
It means they have decided to do whatever they want, even though the court has given clear directives. The court says recollect. We didn't use that phrase. The court language said recollect. To recollect means retablate. You want to tabulate from where you left off. What did you leave off? You claim, you petition that the process was bad. So the whole process should be annulled.
What action are you taking on this?
I am leaving the process because now he's deciding the process according to his whims and caprices. He doesn't want to obey the law.
If a candidate emerges out of this, would you accept it as
Why would this be acceptable to
me? Even if the NDC is candidate.
Why would this be acceptable to me? What is bad? Ex nihilo fix. You can't put something on nothing and expect it to stand.
Just like before, the Metro director petitioned that the person who handled the process of collation and declaration of results was not the returning officer for Tema Central. But that was a decision that he himself made to hijack the process and run the process. So that is number one. If we have the chance now to finish this process, then he must allow the correct officer do the right thing. By your
correct officer, the correct officer would be who?
Officer. So let him. That is
the one that was brought in from Tema West.
The officer who is supposed to handle the process is the returning officer for Tema Central. Now, for my collation, the Metro director decided that the returning officer should sit aside and not participate in the process, just sit there while he handled the process. And by the time he was done, when he decided that he did not want to declare me winner, he asked his colleague from Tema West to declare the results. He made all those decisions. Now we've come here after you yourself have made a petition. After you yourself have made that petition, which has been widely publicized, you now come here today and want to replay the same scenario where you are taking charge of a process and the arrow is sitting down. so that whatever happens at the end of the day, you start to claim again that the arrow was not the one, which makes it illegal. So let the arrow take charge of that is our point.
But
let the arrow make his decisions and take charge of the process.
Yeah, but I hear his argument. His argument is that the arrow will be in charge, but whenever he has to come in the process, he will.
Please, right from the beginning, you see him taking charge of the process. Let him stand down. There's not been any problem yet. The arrow has not begun his work. Let him do his work. If there's any consultation we need from you or clarification, then you come in. You don't start to commandeer the process and give instructions like you did before. Because it was based on your instructions that all of this have happened. If anybody is complaining that the one who made the declaration is a Tema, you were the one who made that instruction by your own admission. If you go back and you read his petition, he said, I instructed the officer from Tema West to make the declaration. So how is that used against us when it was on your instruction? So let him not give any instructions today. The law requires that the RO handles the process. Let him do so.
Okay. We had an earlier indication that the NDC is not taking part of this process. Has that changed?
No, the NDC is not taking part in this process, but we know from the posture and the total disregard for the workings of the law and whatever it is that these people disregard. And we will not sit by, especially since we have a case to stand on, and allow them to commit an illegality without challenge. So we're here to witness just what illegality they intend, because that is our suspicion and it's founded on previous conduct. At least we're here to see what exactly it is. It's better than staying home and allow them have a field day. We will stand our ground today and we'll see. I firmly believe that once we don't leave it up to them, we will have a chance to make sure that the right thing is done.
So that position has changed, monitoring all of the rest of
This is my position. This is the position of myself and council. This is our position. It is not the party's position. I am here representing myself as a contestant in this particular election, Tema Central, and for the people of Tema Central. So, like I said, I mean, it's not necessarily conclusive today. You know, the processes are not conclusive, but we have our case here. We have our pink sheets and everything. So we're here to continue the process and conclude to whatever it is. We need to understand what their position is, because I don't think that it's changed from before. What brought me to the point of being declared as a candidate for Tema Central hasn't changed. The bare facts remain the same. We want to see where they intend to take this.
You're confident that after the Re-collation, you would emerge winner?
Well, like I said, the facts won't change. The fact is that we started this process with problems with 18 sheets. We conceded on many of them, but there are just 2 that we cannot agree to accept, and those still remain. So let's see whatever it is that didn't conclude last time. As far as I'm concerned, it concluded. Let's see the end of it, and I'm happy that you're here. So let's continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, ma. I know. Are you? Excuse me, ma. What's the agitation? There's a lot of confusion on the Ablikman North table. The NDC doesn't seem to agree with what's ongoing here. Mr. Tanku. Hello, sir.
Don't listen to that nonsense. Don't listen to that nonsense. Don't wait to listen to that nonsense.
All right, so let's get the declaration.
Verify those 25. The rest of other polling stations, we hold on till the commission gives. So we are holding on until the commission gives a final determination. I have come to the end of my work. I refer everything to the commission. The commission should take over. I'm done. Thank you. Now we have 62 outstanding polling stations. 25 of them NPP has tendered in. NDC must also bring their pin sheet for us to confirm those 25. If we are able to do those 25, we will left with 37. As it stands now, we are left with the 62 polling stations not collated. I'm done. No, I'm not declaring today. I'm referring everything to the commission for the commission to take its own decision. I'm done with my work because I cannot continue with this Re-collation again. My name, yes. What I'm saying is that NPP tendered in 25 of them, and NDC must also come to the table and verify those 25. And then the 37 left is outstanding. So now making 62 outstanding with 25 to be verified by NDC. Now I hand over everything to the commission. I'm done.
Your name.
I have authenticated the one. It's left with NDC to say yes or no, because that was the game we began. The game was when you bring a pin sheet, your other side will say yes or no. So it is up to them to come and say yes or no. As I'm the returning officer for Blakman for Bay Vicent. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. The fact is that as I stand here, I don't have any document to continue, and both parties are also not having. I'm coming. I have not given a document to NPP.
I'm saying that at the polling station.
Yes, and I'm coming. And NPP cannot continue to even give me the 37 left. They are saying they have scanned seats. The scanned seat came from a primary source, so I need that primary source. So that is you have to prove it. So what I'm saying is that those 37 I cannot continue because both sides cannot give me anything to work with. Thank you.
Ebusianche bia na mribe tudwa a na me chiro nsema ebubo ni nsema ekoso efa eye election after say yeto abewie ya ma mi jin sisi amuno kase wade betudwa se 9 constituency ni bi wo ha o so musan so Re-collation eno na bepi na amuno kase mo hwe de eto na ekoso yo Ghana asumdwe ne ye wo no mo me yefa sa asumdwe na ne yefa ntina wo na se ye manipa ba akofo bi onu ni yefunu ni kotokuo ni ne selfishness interest nti Obema kios ne basabasa ya aboma mu dia ene Ghana Christian Council mo sole waka na munja mu nsem hunu na nsem a ne nyoma ehu hia no mo hwa mo nka mo hwa na oyene aboma enu orofo chewaji fa conversation wo se de atukui wo hwa ne papema ma mu so adwene hanam de besi bye bye.